this video. In this video, I have Russian tomorrow and I need to practice. So, and I think I'm gonna make this a series. Just Russian practice with me, please. Let me do my intro. Just checking to see if it's recording because I've made a whole video before and it wasn't recording. My. Silly. Okay, well, I'm gonna start with the Russian practice. This is very complicated, very, very complicated. Okay, I put my mic here. I hope it doesn't fall. I don't think it's gonna fall. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? I also started recording on my OBS, like screen recording, so I think you will be able to see just here. And we are gonna start. Yeah. So I've been learning Russian I've had maybe 6 to 7 lessons. And we are just learning. I'll show you what we're learning. So, vocabulary. Should we go through it together? Doktor. Or brać. Doktor, brać. So, doctor. Bradavich is a cellar or shop assistant. Interesting fact. When the O is not stressed, like in doctor, it is pronounced as A. So in number 2 we have Bradavich, because the last syllable is stressed. So it's a Bradavich. Number 3, Kasir. Cashier, that's easy. Achranik. Security officers. Povar. So the O is stressed there, so we say O. Povar. Barman, easy, barman. Officiant, waiter, masculine. And officiantka, waiter, feminine. So it's similar in Serbian as well, in that there's genders for a lot of the professions, just more things than not. There's even like masculine and feminine for a horse. Okay, let's try to recall these. Journal is a magazine. Stall, we try to how do we do this? We'll go like that. Toilette, toilet. Cartina, painting. Komnata, room. Okno, like windowsill, I think. Butilka, bottle. Karta, map. It's a window. Stakan, glass. Gazeta, newspaper. Knjiga, book, it's the same in Serbian. Stool, chair. Coffee. Dver, door. Yes, I got stakan right. Chashka, mug. Ruchka, pen. Ključ, key, same in Serbian. Dengi. Money. Menu, sumka, bag. Journal, magazine, stall, table, telephone. What's telephone? Karandaj, pencil, chai, tea, and bilet, ticket. Okay. Что это? What is this? Что это? Это книга. Да, это книга. And we have some what's the word? I've forgotten. Some greetings. Dobre утро, dobry den, dobry večer, доброй ночи. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Пока. Bye-bye, very informal. Пока. You wouldn't say пока to your boss unless you're good friends. До свидания. So my teacher said that these three, до свидания, до встречи, до завтра, you connect the da and the word до завтра, до встречи, до свидания. Just some transport, autobus, autobus, metro, taxi, chauffeur, very similar to English words, garage, tractor, aeroport, pilot, jachta, boat, and motocicla. Okay. Rod imen существительных на silent letter. Okay. Let's quickly go through them. Den, day, дождь, rain, 0, 0, ruble, parole, password, словарь, dictionary, Kremlin, конь, horse, and feminine, площадь, square, тетрадь, notebook, кровать, bed, ночь, night, дверь, door, любовь, love, жизнь, life, and лошадь, horse again. So they have horse in feminine, horse in masculine. This is an exercise I did. We don't need to look at that. Okay. Хорошего дня. Хорошего дня. Have a nice day. Хорошего дня. And you'll see that there is a G, but we pronounce it like a V. I still don't get that, but I'm sure my teacher will explain that later on. Хорошего дня. Хорошего дня. Хорошего дня. And хороших выходных. Хороших выходных. Хороших выходных. Хороших выходных. Хороших выходных. Have a nice weekend. Okay. These are the endings of words in plural. So masculine and feminine. There's two versions. One, if it ends in a consonant or in an a, that word gets the ending oi. And there's the second version where if it's any of these letters, any g, k, ch, sh, t, ch, and ya, e, and silent letter and ends in e. And let's go over the words, the vocabulary. Telefon, telefoni, ni. Stol, stoli. Strana, strani. I think that's a country. Machina, machini. Nож, noži. Мяч, мячи. Книга, книги. Рука, руки. Нога, ноги. Семья, семьи. Неделя, недели. Музей, музеи. Конь, кони. Ночь, ночи. Sorry, am I being too loud? Am I being too loud? And then plural of nouns. So if it ends in o like окно, письмо, облако, облака, it will end in a. So окно, окна, письмо, письма, облака, облака. If it ends in e, like zdanie, more, plate, it will end in the plural in ja. Zdania, more, platia. And this is sort of an exception because there's only like 3 words, I think, where if it ends in mia, it will end in mena, very irregular. Vremya, vremena. Imya, imena. Semya, semena. Okay. Vremya, vremena, time. Lico, lica, face. Izvestije, izvestija. Let's see, izvestije, izvestija. Imja, imena, name. Solice, solicia, yes. Sun. Zadanie, zadania. exercise. Поколение, поколения. Государство, государство. Very tongue twistery, Russian and Serbian. Государство. Yes. State. Занятие, occupation. Занятия, я. Вещество, substance. Вещества. Существо, creature, существа. Число, числа. Поле, поле. Войско, войска. Yes. And lastly, письмо, письма. Okay. Doing a lot of vocabulary today, okay? So, подруга is girlfriend. Let me zoom in. Muž, husband. Žena, wife. Same in Serbian, exactly the same. Just the stress in žena in Russian. In Serbian it's žena. And then titya, aunt. Давай plus infinitive работать. Let's work. Пора спать или есть. Может быть, maybe. Может быть. Может быть. Налево, направо. Left, right. Налево, направо. Стой. Стой. Стой, 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 стой. Stop. Езжай домой. Вперед. Вперед. Drive forward. Руль. Руль. Я за рулем. 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 That is a tricky one because it looks like an E, but it's pronounced yo. Yo. Рука, руки, да-да-да. Глаз, глаза. Yes. Okay. We've already been through this. Хорошего дня. Хороших выходных. Okay, these are some irregulars. Oh. There you go. Человек, люди. It doesn't sound anything like the singular. Человек, люди, human. Ребенок, дети, дети, children, child. Друзья, друзья, friend. Сын, сыновья, 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 son. Дочь, дочери, daughter. Брат, братья, brother, сестра, сестры, сестры, sister. Okay, numbers now. I'm gonna try to remember. There's 0, which is ноль, один, два, три, четыре, пять, шесть, семь, восемь, восемь, девять, десять. Yay! And days of the week. So today is сегодня, сейчас, now. Когда, when. Когда? Сегодня суббота. Суббота. Okay, so that's 2 days of the week. Понедельник. Понедельник. Вторник. Среда. Четверг. Пятница. Subota и воскресенье, which is a holy day. Yes. So if someone asks when, you don't just answer like понедельник. You say в понедельник. Or if like today, I would not say subota. Когда subota, I would say в субботу. В субботу. В субботу. Okay, moving on. Some more vocabulary. Где? Где? Same in Serbian. Где? Тут. Тут. Или здесь. Здесь. Here. Тут. Тут. Где? Тут. Opposite is там. There. Где? Где дом? Дом там. Where is the house? House is there. Близко. Close. Близко. Contrary. Далеко. Далеко. Слева, справа, we've already covered. Где машина? Машина тут. Где собака? Собака там. No, там. I keep confusing them. Тут, там, там, там. Okay. The difference between тут is здесь and вот. So тут, здесь is used when we're referring to someone, something located or happening nearby. Max дома, да, он тут, он здесь. Вот is used when we are referring to someone or something located or happening nearby, and we can show it. Point a finger. Где аптека? Вот, вот она. Вот она. More vocabulary. Извините, excuse me, I'm sorry. Спасибо, or большое спасибо. Большое спасибо. Пожалуйста, please. Or you're welcome. It can be either or. Я не знаю, I don't know. Вход, entrance, выход, exit. Those are easy. Вход, выход. Вход, выход. Okay, now we're getting into creating sentences and using verbs and stuff, which is nice. So, я, ти, он, она, оно, мы, вы, они. Those are the singular, the first 5 are the singular, how do I even say? And the 3 are plural. So, let me give you an example. I have a book. У меня есть книга. У меня object, есть verb, книга. I have brothers. У меня есть братья. I don't like being back in school. let me just read the exercise I did. У меня есть семья. I have a family. У нас есть сестры. We have sisters. У них есть братья. They have brothers. У вас есть гитара? Do you have a guitar? У тебя есть каникулы сейчас? Do you have like vacations right now? У нее есть родители? Does she have parents? Okay, this was okay. Now these next two lessons were quite... So, let's zoom in. Сегодня, today, вчера, yesterday. Сегодня, вчера, завтра, tomorrow. У нее есть кот. Does she have a cat? Buchhalter, accountant. I think this were things that I was confused about, so she put them in there. Русский, русская. Иностранец, иностранка. Серб, сербка. Again, words I was just needed reminding. And here we go. The verb to be in the past tense. In order to say I, you, she, etc. had, you need to replace jest with the past tense of the verb bit. The form of bill, varies according to the gender and number of the thing you had. Note that unlike jest above, bill is never omitted, because otherwise it would not be clear that the tense was past. So for masculine, feminine, neutral, plural, you just use jest. But for the past, there are different ones. So for the masculine singular, you used bill. For feminine singular, bila. For neutral, bilo. And for plural, bili. Bili. У меня есть встреча. Встреча. Урок. У нее была встреча. У нее был урок. У нее был урок. У нее были уроки. She had lessons. Вчера, позавчера, day before yesterday. In a lot of languages, there is a word for the day before yesterday, but in English there isn't. Раньше, before. Раньше. Okay. Okay. Form sentences in the past. Сейчас у нее есть работа. Вчера у нее была работа. Сейчас у нас есть деньги. Вчера у нас были деньги. Сегодня у тебя есть время. Вчера у тебя было время. Did you have time yesterday? Сейчас у вас есть вопросы. I forgot what вопросы means. Вчера у вас были вопросы. Сейчас у него есть проблемы. Вчера у него были проблемы. Сейчас у них есть машина. Вчера у них была машина. Сегодня у нее есть задание. Вчера у нее были задания. And now we get to how to say what your name is. So, здравствуйте. Меня зовут Билли. Как дела? Yes. Okay. So, you see here, Меня зовут Ivan. We remove the subject, sort of. Как вас зовут? Как тебя зовут? And also the preposition sort of changes as well. It's without the preposition u. So, give you an example. Очень приятно. Nice to meet you. Меня зовут Пётр. Тебя зовут Миша. Его зовут Стив. Ее зовут Катя. Нас зовут Игорь и Фёдор. Вас зовут Света. Их зовут Nina и Nadia. So I needed to do some exercises here. This is really difficult. The months. Januar, februari, mart, april, mai, iul, august. These four are really hard for me. September, october, ноябрь и декабрь. Okay. And here we came to the final lesson, the last lesson I had, and she introduced more, how to conjugate the verb to do or to work. And she was just asking me a lot of things here. As you can see, I didn't know a lot of the things. I mean, I did know, just she put them in there to remind me. And there were exercises like these ones, where she would put on Victor motorcycle, and I need to put Его зовут Victor, у него есть мотоцикл. Вера сестра. Вас зовут Вера, у вас есть сестра. And so on and so on. We did the seasons. Zima, winter. Весна, spring. Лето. And очень. Я работаю каждую среду. I think I butchered that. Okay. Работать is just the verb as it is. But I would be a terrible teacher. Oh my god. Я работаю. Ти работаешь. Он, она, оно работает. So they have different endings. Мы работаем. Вы работаете. Они работают. And it's the same exact ending for the verb делать, which means to do. Я делаю, ты делаешь, он, она, оно делает, мы делаем, вы делаете, они делают. So the endings are these ones here, and I need to learn them. You, ешь, ет, ем, ете, ют. And these are all some of the different things you could be doing. So, я делаю домашнее задание. Она делает завтрак. Она делает завтрак. Они делают уборку. Вы работаете? Я работаю. Я не работаю. Они работают? Они не работают. Что ты делаешь сегодня? Сегодня я работаю. And then she gave me this photo and asked me to fill them in. Then we also learned this conjunctions, so and, or, ili, but, no, a, and but. See, I'm getting confused between e and a, but I did my best. And that's it. That's everything that I've done so far. I mean, not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad. Too bad. Thank you so much for, revising with me. It really means a lot. And I guess. It is time for me. To say. But no. Don't worry, my silly. Because you will be seeing me very shortly.